Have you ever spent hours trying to set up an automation in N8N only to think there has to be an easier way to do this? Yeah, me too. Way too many times. I've probably spent over 800 hours building workflows in N8N. So what I'm about to tell you might sound controversial. You need to stop building N8N workflows for everything and start letting AI build web apps for you for specific use cases. So in this video, I'm going to show you the framework for deciding when to use Antigravity versus N8N. Then I'll show you the survey chatbot I've built, something that would have taken me several hours in N8N. But with Antigravity, it took only a few minutes by posting a few proven prompts that work for me every time. And I'm giving you those exact prompts and guide for free. Just click the second link below in the description of this video. By the end of this video, you'll understand when to use each tool and you'll be able to build simple, powerful web apps and systems using these proven prompts. Before I explain anything, let me show you what this survey chatbot does. I sent this link to my email list, social media followers, whoever I want. When someone clicks it, it starts a chat, allows them to pick a topic, and then it asks them questions about their problems and goals. Digging deeper each time, all replies are saved to one Google Sheet. Now I have got deep insights into my audience, what they struggle with, what they want, the exact words they use. And I use this to optimize my sales pages, creating better content and refine my offers. And if you want instant access to this exact survey bot, click the first link below in the description of this video. It's part of my AI systems library where I release new web apps and workflows regularly. So what's actually wrong with the way most people build automated systems? Look at this. This is the type of workflow that I would have built for my chatbot in N8N. Look at all the nodes, all these connections, the logic, the webhook triggers, the databases that are connected. This took me about 5 hours to get done. But then I still need to build a user interface. Otherwise, nobody would be able to access the chat except me. What if instead of manually needing to connect every step, you just describe what you want in a few words and let the AI build everything for you? And that's exactly what we are going to do later in this video. But first, let me show you the framework that makes this possible. On one side, you got the N8N visual automation builder. On the other side, you've got the Antigravity AI code builder. Let's break down when to use what. N8N is best for automations with multiple steps and API connections to other tools, like an AI agent that calls leads from a spreadsheet, qualifies them and books appointment with them in a calendar. Or a system that monitors newsletters that you get in your inbox, extracts the key insights and then turns them into professional expert level LinkedIn posts and publishes them automatically. Or a YouTube automation that finds the most viral moments in any long form YouTube video, clips them into short form videos and then publishes them to 6 different social media platforms automatically. Why it's easier for this? Because everything is visual and just click by click, you can put together these workflows. You see each part of the automation laid out and you don't need to be a programmer to understand what's happening at every step of the process. Now to Antigravity. This is best for building custom web apps, dashboards, or tools that you or your team may use. Think about stuff like the survey bot I have built, or an AI-powered web app that finds validated business ideas based on demand that's extracted from Reddit, or this interface that you can put on top of any N8N workflow so that any user can interact with it, like this expense tracker that records and categorizes every expense. The catch is everything is hidden in code, so it's harder to understand what's happening unless you're technical. But the big advantage is you don't need to understand any of the code to build fully working web apps and tools, because all you need is to copy and paste the right prompts into Antigravity. Now you might be thinking, but what does building with Antigravity look like in practice? And that's exactly what we're going to do next. I'm going to show you the exact problem I had that I needed a solution for as soon as possible, why I chose Antigravity versus N8N, and how I built it in just a few minutes. So let's get into it. So I wanted to survey my email list, get a clearer understanding of the biggest problems challenges, and get real feedback. And I've tried this in the past with using Google Forms, but it was really complicated because here you see, for just one such survey, I needed to create 5 different Google Forms so I can ask specific follow-up questions based on different topics people can select in the email. But this time I wanted something smarter and much easier to use. But how do I build this fast? Because the email needs to go out in the next few minutes. Okay, so let me show you how I actually built this. So I go into my guide, and there first I need to download Antigravity if you haven't done this already. So you can go to this website, Antigravity.Google, and then you click on download, and then you can install it, and then you can use it for free for a generous amount of coding. And then next I open Antigravity. Then I need to create a new folder. Click on open folder. Then you can create any folder you want for the project. I just call it survey bot demo, select folder. But I'm not going to start prompting just yet, because first I want to plan my application. And that's what I use this prompt for. The planning prompt is essential to avoid errors and time-consuming mistakes down the line. So I just describe in one sentence what I want my web app to do. So I want to build a web app that anyone can click and open via a link that I send to my email list, and then ask them a series of 5 questions and stores their answers for me. So instead of sending Google Forms, I have a chatbot that captures their replies. That's the only thing I described. Then I do go to Claude or ChatGPT and paste it in and click enter. And then it's going to help me plan my application. And then it maps out the plan for my app, for the input, for the output. It maps out the process of the app, and then it tells me what should I use as questions, what should I use as a database to store these questions. Then it asks me, okay, what are the 5 questions? It tells me, okay, let's use a Google Sheets because it's easiest for you as a non-coder, right? And then I just answer what it tells me. I just give it the 5 questions, and I also said, okay, it should be able to select different options before the process starts. And then I continue with back and forth with Claude, right? And then eventually, and it even gives me a guide to set up the Google Sheet, right? I create a new sheet, I give it these columns, which I've already done here. Then I need to add an app script. You don't even need to know what any of it means. So app script, I just go to extensions, I go to app scripts, and then it has already provided the app script for me. I copy and paste it in here. I follow these steps, and then my Google Sheet is prepared. And after the planning of my app was complete, I just told it, give me the full description of my web app so I can copy and paste it into an AI coding tool, and it can build it for me. And then it gave me this prompt here, and this is what I will then paste into Antigravity. So I didn't create any of this. This is what Claude figured out for me just by going back and forth and planning my app. Here, make sure I switch to high. That's the most advanced version of Gemini 3. And then I paste this prompt and click submit. Now, as it's building the app, it needs to run a few commands, and you need to click accept. Now you can reduce the amount of clicks you have to make on these accept buttons by selecting here review policy. You can select always proceed here and here, terminal execution, and so on. Okay, so now it has said it has built the app, so let's click on it. Okay, this looks actually good. Hi, I'm working creating something new. That's exactly what I wanted it to be. Then I will just run a test, right, to see if it works. My name. Then it's giving me those topics to choose from, which I wanted to have. What do you want to learn about? Why do you want to learn then? What's the one thing preventing you from making progress? Not getting enough YouTube views. Better thumbnails on videos. Okay, good. Now let's check my Google Sheet. Now I see it was saved twice. And then I just let it know about it. I just tell it the chat works, but I see there are always duplicate entries saved to the sheet while
The response per user should only be one data entry or row in the sheet. And there are several more of these prompts that I have here that work really well if you need to fix issues and errors when you are building the first version of the app or then developing it further and adding more features. Now it tells me it has fixed the issue. Okay, good. I click on accept. And that's it. Then I will just reload it, test it again, and then I can move on to the final step, which is to put this on a website, because localhost, I cannot send this to my email list, right? They cannot open this in my browser because it's only running on my computer, and I need to turn this into a web link so anyone can access my survey bot. But how do I do that? Well, it's actually very easy, and I also have a prompt for that here at the bottom, which is to deploy this app to Vercel, so I can access this in my browser and on my phone. We'll just grab this prompt, paste it in here, and I have no API keys, so I can delete that. And then I just click on send. So if you don't already have a Vercel account, you just go to vercel.com. And you can set up a free account, and once it's set up, then you will be asked by Antigravity to provide your email address or login details. And then once it's connected once, it can access your Vercel account, and then it can deploy all your apps you're building on it. And this will give you then website links so anyone can access the app. Okay, now it has deployed my app and it's now live on this link. Click open it. Looks good. Now I would test it once more, and once that is working, the web app building is complete. And you've seen it took me only a few minutes of just pasting a few prompts in here and letting Antigravity build the entire thing for me and even deploying it on a website.
If you want to get instant access to this survey bot so you can use it in your business to survey your audience and send to your audience to collect more valuable insights from them to improve your offers and your content, just click the first link in the description below this video. There you get the full project file, so you can even customize it for yourself. Just click the first link below this video, which gives you instant access to that. And if you want to see more videos like this, where I show you how to build these highly effective systems and tools with the help of AI without having any technical background, make sure to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my new videos.